Actually, my wife found the school. We were looking for an activity for Rose, really. And we had looked around at a couple different options. We were thinking about gymnastics or dance. And we also thought about martial art. And when we looked at the option of martial arts, it was like, well, we can take Rose to gymnastics and sit there and be bored and read a book and watch her having fun and work with her at home, or all of us could do Taekwondo as a family activity. And we decided to give it a try. And once we started kicking together, we were just sticking together and we just loved it. And I had come in to speak to Mrs. Theros and yourself about taking a break for a few months. And you had asked me, how bad do you want it? How much are you willing to do to make it work? It put things in perspective, and I decided to make it work. So we made it work. I went home and after that class, I just wanted to quit. I wanted to give up because I felt like I couldn't do anything. I felt like my head wouldn't work. I felt like I was stupid. I felt like just a complete failure. But I said, I'm going to go back and I'm going to try it one more time. And the next class, I went out there and I don't think I got half of it right, but I performed with energy, I performed with passion, and I went with confidence no matter what movement I was doing. And then the correction settled in, and I was able to understand it. And it was just that clicked that all I have to do is just keep trying and keep trying.
I am very impressed.
Are you glad he didn't give up?
Yes, very.
I'm very, very proud of him. He says there were two. I remember lots and lots of days when he came home from class or from practicing or from being at work and missing class and going, why am I doing this? This is crazy, and wanting to give up. And he'd go, I'd tell him go sleep on it, and every morning or every night he'd wake up and go, no, I'm going to class today. And I said, I thought you were quitting. He said, nope, I'm going to class today. There's been a lot of outside pressures on us to not be standing here today. And I don't know that there's any way that I could have been standing here if he'd have quit. Well, we started 3 years ago, and I found the school because I thought that Rob and Rose needed something that would help them focus. I was finding the only times they were focusing was when glowing pixels were involved. So I said, having done martial arts previously through karate, I knew that traditional martial arts could really help with the focus. And so I sent them to have the first test, and they came home raving, and they dragged me out on the floor, and Mrs. Theros handed me a uniform, and I was on the floor before I knew what I was doing. I think a lot of the adults here may have had some of that experience. There's a reason to be out here. The reason is that the physical is not the only benefits. There are lots of benefits that aren't physical, that you can learn on this floor no matter what. The confidence, the self-esteem, the ability to understand that it doesn't matter if you fail. That only through failure do we really find out who we are. That it is in those moments of greatest failure, those moments of how can I stand up again, that you really find out what you're made out of.
I really think that she is a great role model.
I am extremely proud of her. If not for her strength, I probably would have quit several times. She said that she couldn't do it without me. I couldn't do it without her.
That we've had so many outside forces that have been especially aimed at me, telling me that I shouldn't be out here, that I should quit, and that it's not worth it. That I really felt like if I even wanted to quit for a moment, that it was going to happen. That I had enough excuses and enough reasons that if I wanted to quit, or even allowed myself to want to quit, that it was just going to happen. And I didn't want to quit. I wanted to be standing here today, and I want to be standing with the black belts on Monday, knowing that I made it every step of the way. Easy or not, that I made it.